I know I have no sense. I'm quite aware of this. I already start with shenanigans.
Yeah, just hello and welcome, because that was just random as fuck.
I am very, very, very me. What can I say?
Yes. Okay. Now,
Hmm
I have something funny to start with. I am starting with, for some reason, I did my makeup today, which it looks good. Get the
hmm
highlighter, it's popping. Got to get a new blush.
But
But I'm laughing because y'all know I use the BoxyCharm, right? And it got bought by Ipsy. So it's Ipsy BoxyCharm. Now, what is funny about this makeup look is it's all name brand.
that's funny.
Yes, because I usually don't do that. I'm a NYX girl, Elf. No, you don't
Oh
understand.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I say name brand, I'm in. This is all Sephora because this is Rare Beauty for the foundation. That's the Selena Gomez thing.
Oh,
Natasha Denona, who is a high end girl, because she only come with 5 eyeshadows and a palette. And
oh.
then Pat McGrath for the lip. I looked at her palette one time. It was $275.
Hmm.
Yeah, I said that, but I swatched it while I was in the store, and I was like, I see why that I will never pay this money. It's good. It's really good. No, it's really good because this is it's
Right, it's
silky.
quality.
It's mouth.
That's
It's
what. That's literally
quality.
it's quality.
Right.
A lot
It's
of times,
quality.
people sometimes we unfortunately have to pay for the quality.
Oh no,
Um,
that's
but
why I
I can
said I
understand when you see a
understand.
price, you just like, I'm gonna let you sit right there for. You're gonna be on that wish
Right.
list.
Yeah. And I was just laughing at this because of Boxy, I could become a makeup girly and get the stuff. So I look this
Like I
good
can get what I want now.
on a
I don't know,
budget.
which is
I
never
didn't have to
wrong.
eat a
Never wrong.
princess.
Never wrong.
It's never wrong. No. I was
I
just
agree.
laughing at that today because I put on. I was like, "There's a lot of
In
names."
other words, people, aka she feeling herself, and
Just
that's
a little
nothing wrong.
bit. Oh, that's not wrong. I was just laughing. It's like I have a lot of names in my thing. Oh, and I forgot the Anastasia for my eyebrows.
Now,
I
all of
had a
y'all
thing.
probably know I ain't got a clue who half of those people are.
They people. That's why I said Sephora, so you know what I was talking about,
But
not
yes,
Ulta.
yeah. See, I have my rewards card for Sephora. I don't go
And
in
you
often.
know, Sephora is the pricey girls.
This is such a sad thing. Is like our priorities of what we like, because again, all of us are different. And like, so for me, I'd go into Tiffany's just cause, and go and can commemorate to my head. I can justify buying an item out of Tiffany's.
Right.
Going into Sephora, I'd be like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Like the opposite, I go to Sephora and justify my prices, and my husband will agree with me. I go into Tiffany's. I'm like, why am I here? I'm not even a Tiffany's girl.
I am a Tiffany's and Chanel girl all day, every day.
Oh yes, that's why if she's ever wearing makeup, it's usually Chanel.
Yeah. That's very true. Very true. Yeah, very true. Key words.
You love your
Um,
the Chanel lipstick and that gloss that you adore.
yes, I
Okay.
do. But anyway, let her get
Anyway.
back to the beginning.
Okay. Anyway. Welcome to Godly Spiritual Ladies. I am one of your co-hosts, Gwendolyn. That is Sheila,
Hola.
and we are here to talk about church, life, and absolutely nothing.
Pretty much. Welcome. Welcome.
So what we like to do is nothing because we don't have a structure for the show. We have
We have a
a loose
structure.
temp. Wait a minute, there was words still coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I know. And that's one of those structures. I'm always cutting her off.
Pretty much yes. No, I always say there's words coming out of my mouth. We have a loose structure that depends on the day and the time and what we're gonna change it to. Now, oh Sheila, I had just had an idea. Now, if this go well and I do Psalms next week. You want to do Proverbs again and
Sure.
keep sprinkling it in there because it depending on how we feel
Yes.
and what the spirit leads. I
Yep.
would say this would be fun. We get the wisdom with the discernment.
Yep. 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 I'm not against people. If you have
Okay, yeah,
issues, put it in the comments.
yeah, pretty much. Leave a comment. I don't care. It's our show. We do what we want.
True.
But we
Very.
still listen if you actually do comment, like, and subscribe. We
If
do
you really
pay
want us to
attention,
listen, pray about it. Ah, let the Lord lead us. What?
pretty much. Okay, so what we normally start with is our life theme, as always.
Finished my last class for my master's program this
Now we
week.
just wait.
Yay.
Now we just wait for the final
Official.
grade, the
Yeah, I'm
official
waiting for
grade
that.
to say done,
Right. That she
graduated.
done. That she done. Right. That's what I'm waiting
Right.
for. Mm.
Now, mind you, we had the funniest conversation the other day. She had put in her last paper and was all happy and stuff. Called me. She's like, I did it. It's official. I saw. I talked to the professor, but I didn't believe it was real until I saw the screen. Now, what makes me laugh is because she did, because I did the same thing to her. She told me, she's like, you saw the screen. It said graduated. I said, I didn't believe it till I had the paper in my hand with my name on it. And
See?
I waited. I got the digital copy first. I was like, okay, it's real.
Right. Right. That's exactly how I am too.
Yeah, because I was like, until I got that paper with my name on it, it
Right.
wasn't real.
That's the
Then it was
factuality
real.
at that point. You're like,
Even,
oh,
even though you got your grades and everything already, it don't care. It's the paper with your name on it.
like this has been awarded and granted to blah 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 blah.
Exactly. No.
See,
So I was like, so we preemptively are proud of Sheila because we know she already graduated and everything and stuff. But we're gonna do a real celebration where she could go like this on the
right,
screen with
right.
the paper name on
With
it.
my graduation photo, because I do wear cap and gowns, people. Mm.
Yeah, I understand. I just wasn't doing mine because I'm like, I just wanted the paper. I didn't give a shit.
Oh no, I want
But
the
I
paper.
have
Y'all
my
better put it in.
tassel. I have my tassel though.
Right on,
That
right
was
on.
that was important to me. I got two tassels.
I'm going out to dinner with this cap and gown on my body, with my degree in hand, and my mother and my siblings. That is it. I want the park. I want the photos. I want to look cute.
I am not mad at you. This is where like we just said, we're both two different people.
Yes,
And I get to a point in my life when I'm successful in something, I'm done, and nobody could tell me anything else. When I
true.
was finished this degree,
She was
I
done.
did not give a flying. I rationalized why I wasn't going to my own graduation because it was far as fuck,
Mm.
and no, it was really far. It was
No,
like,
no, 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 no. I with you. When they do at this school, when they have had an actual physical graduation, which is very rare, it's been in New York. I live in another state. No, yes, New
right,
York is my hometown, but that's about it.
yeah, she don't come here like that.
No,
Unless somebody put her up in a fancy swanky hotel where she got a car service, forget about it. She'll even Uber. But no, no, this one was so far because they wanted you there at 9 a.m. It didn't start till 11 a.m.
so in
or
other words, they
something.
need you the night before
Yeah,
at a
something
hotel
like that.
nearby.
And it was an hour and a half on a Long Island Railroad.
Oh no,
And you
I'm
know
good.
they stupid.
No,
On
you're
a
good.
weekend too. I was like,
You good. You good. You good.
because everybody was like, why'd you go to your graduation? Then I told them that they went, okay, I see your point.
Well, see, I see her point, but me, I'd have been there the night before. Knowing me, I'd have been there the night before and spent the night at the nearest hotel. Gwendolyn is not about that life. No, because that's just too much for her. So for me, I'd have been like, okay, I'm gonna be there the night before. I'm gonna be with peoples, whatever. Gwen's like, nah, that ain't gonna work for me. I'm gonna sit my behind in my bed in my house. The end. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So now, with that being said,
Mm,
oh, because we ain't got much jibber jabber, because I know you got a couple of verses you want to get
yes.
through
hmm
today. So
hmm
I don't have much jibber jabber, as people say.
Weight's the same.
Wait a minute,
Pressure
hold on.
is the same and all the jazz.
Now, hold on. I actually have stats
Go for it.
because I went to the doctor the other day. Now, this is funny because I had a brief conversation with Shayla about this. I was doing really well. Then I got stressed. Stress from life, stress from me putting stress on myself, and then stress from everybody else. And I said, fuck it all. At the beginning of the summer. Because my health insurance lapsed. I was trying to deal with my mama. I was actually trying to have a relationship with my husband. while putting stress on myself about everyday life all the time because this is what I do. And I am really trying to work through it. And I'm just like, I said at the beginning of the summer, fuck it all. So I went to the doctor yesterday, so I'm about to get yelled at next week because he's making me come back for lab results. And I was like, I already gained 10 pounds. I was like, damn. And I know my sugar was messed up because my pills were messed up. And I said, fuck it all. And I was eating everything in sight. So I'm like, so I am now, my stat is I'm on a farewell tour. I'm calling it the farewell tour because when I start back work at the end of the month, I'm going to be getting on my what is this? Structure
Regimen? Okay.
structure regiment. That's what I was
Mhm.
thinking. And things like that. I've already told my husband, I said, you cannot be the most wonderful man that you are and indulge me in everything I want. You
Don't sabotage me. That's pretty much it. Don't sabotage me. Don't be one of those people on those 400 or 600 pound people life that just enable us. Nope, 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 nope. Don't sabotage me.
I had to tell him because he knows it makes me happy and he knows I don't ask for it all the time, but there's certain things I do ask for and he'll just give. And I'm like, don't be that person this time. I need you to be the other person that you were when we was on our health thing. And I was at
Just
Kingsborough.
remind me. Don't enable me. Just say,
Ex-
just say 600 pound life. That's it.
ex- See, you'll
It
understand.
600 pound life. Call it.
Right, so you understand. So that's why I said, so coming, I'm starting to wean away from stuff. I stopped buying chips, switched to popcorn, you know, started taking certain things away. I'm not buying any more ice cream, you
Oh
know.
no, I live with ice cream, man. That's not gonna happen.
Oh no, I'm going to have ice cream every now and then. I've stopped buying half gallons.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I like yogurt more. I like the yogurt ice cream more than anything else. So
Right. So I'm like, I'm going to be doing that. So that's what you're going to be hearing from me going forward. Stuff I'm
okay.
getting rid of and new things. And once work starts, I will actually go back to the gym since I have a team now. And I'm like, I am going to do that. And I was like, because I didn't want to start now and then get pissed off because at the end of summer I want to do what I want to do.
Right.
I said I'm going to give myself a deadline so I know when to start. So my house we've said before, our mental, the mental will keep up with the physical because the physical can go and do stuff, but
Mm,
if that mental's not there, I ain't doing it.
right. Right.
So
Be true.
that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Cool.
So that is my thing coming and going forward. Now, the only thing I would say with Sheila is I say that we try to up our competition,
Oh yeah.
with the steps because the stride kick was good. It was fun, but
I found a different
we
version of it. That's why I added this time, and I see that I'm in the lead, so I'm happy with that.
I didn't add anything for August yet.
We in it.
I didn't see it. I haven't looked.
I noticed. I noticed.
No, that was me. No, I'm saying me. I haven't looked, but
Join.
I will. You know what it is? That thing kicks me out so many times, and you have to log in. It's so
Reboot.
annoying. I hate that.
The one thing I did this time around that's different, and the only reason why I'm in the lead this time is this version isn't about steps. This
Mm,
version is about being in the zone. Now on Fitbit, it shows you this too. When you're in your right heartbeat level, when you're exercising, um, where you're burning more calories. So how many minutes you're in the zone is what this particular competition is about this time. So if you've been working out really well for like a good 5 minutes, there goes 5 minutes added. 30 minutes, even better. But the person who has the most burned in the zone is that's how you get move up in the challenge.
okay, so I just added. I'm in third.
All right, see, you say, and that's literally it, people. It's harder to be in the zone because I could be a couch potato.
Oh yeah, I haven't because I told you that since we got the team, I've been cleaning and getting furniture, so I've been moving.
Hmm.
And
And the more you're doing it, the more you're in the zone, the more your minutes will go up for it. But you could be like walking down the street, halfway around this room, moving here, moving there. If your heartbeat don't go up, it don't count.
Right. So I actually like that because you're getting more out of it. So that's what I was saying because in the step challenge we were 5 and 7.
Yeah. Or at the end. I'm always at the end.
That was the 7 because it was 7 people. That's how I remember that one. I was like, I finished fifth. I was like, oh, I finished higher than six.
Some days I'm just like, why am I still at the end?
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay. So that's why I say for fall, we gonna kick it in and
Right.
really do the thing because I'm just to get that mental in there,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
always say,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not forcing you to stick to this regimen that you know you're not gonna do, but get
Right.
your mental in there to be able to really do the things.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ooh, that's good. I done found this new ginger ale lemonade, delicious, no sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I saw it in the regular one. Now they finally came out with it. So it's ginger ale with a little twine. And it's like,
Okay, you can tell me the name of it later. I
Canada
like
Dry ginger ale
I'm
lemonade.
dying, people, because of the way she went. Twang.
Also, I have been watching a lot of
Southerners.
yes, I've been watching the Little League World Series, so I'm
Yeah.
listening to them in the Midwest and the West region, and
And
then
then she
also
listened to a lot of
okay,
Southerners.
yes, and then
So country folk. Let's put it that way. Country folk.
yes, then I've been laughing with Sheila because everybody in the nation has been laughing. Has been on social media for the last 2 days about the brawl. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but it popped in my head, and
Right.
I'm just listening to all them people. I was just like, y'all are funny. That's all I got. Black folk are funny. But the joke is over because the white people did it. So like,
The
two.
ones I found the hilarious ones though are the white folks that are like, y'all deserved it. Y'all
Oh
ganged up
no,
on
then
somebody
I
and
was
thought y'all
like,
were gonna get scot free in the wrong city.
them white folk
I
because
died.
no. It was cops holding the chairs. Yeah, white cops at that. We was like, y'all don't get the joke. See now you
Yeah,
done
they all
messed
get it.
up
They all
everything.
get it.
They all messed up for everybody. But no, them white folks tearing down the other white folks was funny. I was dying. Me and Kim sitting
Like
in the
I ain't gotta
bed.
say nothing.
God say none. Me and Kim sitting in the bed going like, look at this one. No, look at this one. No, look at this one. Oh, look at this
Because
one
it's
that
the same.
Sheila sent me.
It's like when other black folks see other black folks doing dumb stuff. We're gonna tell you right now that was dumb. This why that was dumb.
Mm.
Up
I was
front.
like,
Let me tell you.
I'm still laughing at Fade in the Water. It was a fade in the water. I was like,
Girl.
okay. So that's my stats. You had your stats.
Yep.
Unless you wasn't. Okay. I'm getting my heady scarf. Ooh. Okay. I ain't ready when you is.
All right, let's bow our heads, people. Let's go to God. How? Woo! Entity and Lord above. How you doing? We are so grateful that we have the opportunity to get up early this morning because we sure did. We got up bright and early. We got to do a lot of different things. And guess what? We decided that the most important thing to do today was come to you. Ain't we precious? Ain't we precious? God, we just thank you so much for this opportunity. We thank you for all those that are listening and watching. We thank you that you have given them the opportunity to find us. God, we also ask that if any of them have any wants or needs that are your wants and needs, please bestow it upon them. Anyone who has any healing requirements, please bestow it upon them if it is your will. A lot of times people don't get better because it is not your will, because there is a testimony to go past it. So sometimes people got to worry about your time, not their time. Hello. So we thank you so much again that we get to step in a little bit into Proverbs today, and we're just going to look for some wisdom. We thank you. We love you. Let's say amen. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Now I'm keeping my headscarf on because, well, my
You
hair's wet.
always do.
Well, no, sometimes I take it off, but this time I'm
That
keeping
is
it
true, but more often than not, you'll leave it on because, especially if you wrap it around your neck, forget it. This ain't moving.
right. So it's gonna hold on. So I'm starting off with Proverbs 1. It's called a manual for living. Here's what Solomon had to say. These are the wise sayings of Solomon, David's son, Israel's king. written down so we'll know how to live well and right, to understand what life means and where it's going. A manual for living, for learning what's right and just and fair. Okay? To teach the inexperienced the ropes and give your young people a grasp on reality, because some of them ain't got it. There's something here also for seasoned men and women. Seasoned would be myself, I guess, and Gwen. Still, a thing or two for the experienced to learn, fresh wisdom to probe and penetrate the rhymes and reasons of wise men and women. Okay, so we're going to start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning. Okay, I'm going to need you to pay close attention, friend, to what your father tells you. Never forget what you learned at your mother's knee. Wear your counsel like a winning crown, like rings on your fingers, dear friend. If bad companies or bad companions tempt you, don't go along with them. Duh. If they say, let's go out and raise some hell, let's beat up some old man, mug some old women, let's pick them clean and get them ready for their funerals, well, load up on some top quality loot. We'll haul it home by the truckload. Join us for the time of your life. With us, let's share and share alike. Oh, friend, don't give them a second look. Don't listen to them for a minute. They're racing, right, to a very bad end, hurrying to ruin everything they lay hands on. Nobody robs a bank with everybody watching. Come on. Yet, that's what these people are doing. They are doing themselves in. When you grab all you can get, that's what happens. Okay? The more you get, the less you are. Mm? So, Lady Wisdom goes out in the street and shouts at the town center. She makes her speech. In the middle of the traffic, she takes her stand. At the busiest corner, she shouts, Simpletons! How long will you wallow in your ignorance? Cynics! How long will you feed your cynicism? Idiots! How long will you refuse to learn? Okay, about face. I can't revise your life. Look, I'm ready to pour out my spirit on you. I'm ready to tell you all I know. As it is, I've called, but you've turned a deaf ear. I've reached out to you, but you've ignored me. Since you laugh at my counsel and make joke of my advice, how can I tell you seriously? I'll turn the tables and joke about your troubles. What if the roof falls in and your whole life goes into pieces? What if catastrophic strikes? Okay, there's nothing to show for your life but rubble and ash. You'll need me then, right? You'll call for me, but don't expect me to answer. No matter how hard you look, you will not find me because you hated knowledge, okay? And had nothing to do with the fear of God because you, my dear, wouldn't take my notice and brushed aside all my efforts and offers to train you, okay? Well, you made your bed. Now lie in it. You wanted your own way. Now, how do you like it? Oh, don't you see what happens to simpletons? You idiots. Carelessness kills. Complacency is murder. First, play attention to me. Okay? And then relax. Now, you can take it easy. You're in good hands. N'est-ce pas? Proverbs 2. Good friend, take a heart. what I'm telling you. Collect your counsels and guards them with your life. Turn your ears to the world of wisdom. Set your hearts on a life of understanding. That's right. If you make insight your priority and won't take no for an answer, searching for it like a prospector, pining for gold, like an adventurer on a treasure hunt. Let's go. Believe me, before you know it, fear of God will be yours. You'll have come upon the knowledge of God. And here's why, okay? God gives out wisdom for free in plain spoken knowledge and understanding. He's rich, mine of common sense for those who live well, a personal bodyguard to the candid and sincere. He keeps his eye on all who live honestly and pay attention to his loyal, committed ones. Are you? Are you? So now you can pick out what's true and fair. Find all the good trials, okay? Or at least the trails, at least. Lady Wisdom will be your close friend, and Brother Knowledge, your pleasant companion. Good sense will scout ahead for danger, okay? Insight will keep an eye out for you. They'll keep you from making wrong turns, of following the bad directions. Actually, like a very good GPS, you know what I mean? Of those who are lost themselves and cannot tell a trail from a tumbleweed. Mm? These losers who make game of evil and throw parties to celebrate perversities, traveling paths that go nowhere, wandering in a maze of detours and dead ends. Wise friends will rescue you from the temptress, that smooth talking seductress, who's faithless in the husband she married like years ago, gone, never gave a second thought to her promises before God. Her whole way of life is doomed. Every step she takes brings her closer to hell. No one, no one who joins her company ever comes back, ever sets foot on the path to real living. So, join the community, the good company of good men and women. Keep your feet on the tried and true paths. It's the men who walk straight who will settle this land, the women with integrity who will last here. The corrupts will lose their lives. The dishonest, well, be gone for good. Proverbs 3. Good friend, don't forget all I've taught you. Take to heart my commands. They'll help you, honestly. They'll help you live a long, long time. A long life full and well. Please, 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 don't lose your grip on love and loyalty. Tie them around your neck. Crave and carve their initials, like my tattoos, on your heart. Earn a reputation for living well in God's eyes and the eyes of the people. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen, listen, listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one, really, who will keep you on track. Please do not assume that you know it all, because you don't. Run to God, please. Run from evil. Your body will glow with health. Every stinking bone will vibrate with life. Honor God with everything you do and everything you own. Give him the first and the best. Your barns will burst. Your wine vats will brim. And you know I like my alcohol. Don't, please, please, don't, dear friend, resent God's discipline. Because he will hit you. Don't sulk under his loving correction. It's the child he loves that he corrects. A father delights is behind us all. You see, you're blessed when you meet Lady Wisdom. When you make friends with Madam Insight. Oh, she's worth far more than money in the bank. Sometimes I do wish to have that money in the bank, though. But her friendship is better than a big salary. Really, trust me, it is. Her value exceeds all the trappings of wealth. Nothing you could wish for holds a candle to her. You see, with one hand, she gives long life, and the other, she confers recognition. Okay? Her manner is beautiful, her life wonderfully complete. Right, 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 right. She's the very tree of life to those who embrace her. Hold her tight and be blessed. You see, with Lady Wisdom, God formed earth, okay? With Madam Insights, okay? He raised heaven, okay, okay, okay? They knew when to signal rivers and springs to the surface and dew to ascend the night skies. You see, dear friend, dear friends, guard clear thinking and common sense with your life because many people don't have it. Okay? Don't for a minute lose sight of them. They'll keep your soul alive and well. They'll keep you fit and attractive. You'll travel safely. You'll neither tire nor trip. Okay? Even though I do trip from time to time, but it's all right. God loves me. Anyway, you'll take afternoon naps without a worry. You'll enjoy a good night's sleep without a sleeping pill. No need to panic over alarms or surprises or predictions that doomsday just around the corner because God, listen, God will be right there with you. He'll keep you safe and sound. Never, 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 never walk away from someone who deserves help. And your hand is God's hand for that person. Listen, don't tell your neighbor, maybe some other time, or I'll try tomorrow. Okay? When the money's right there in your pocket, don't figure ways of taking advantage of your neighbor when he's sitting there trusting and unsuspecting. Don't walk around with a chip on your shoulder. Why? Always spoiling for a fight. I'm ready for the run. No, don't try to be like those who shoulder their own through life. Why be a bully? Why not, you say? Because God can't stand twisted souls. It's the straightforward who get his respect. God's curse blights the house of the wicked. Trust me. Trust me. Because he blesses, okay? Blesses the home of the righteous. He gives proud, scatters statistics and critics a cold shoulder. They're insane. But, listen, 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 listen. If you're down on your luck, he's right there to help you. You see, wise living gets, well, come, gets rewarded with honor. However, stupid living gets the booby prize. Amen.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing because my friend is a fool, is a straight fool. But I'm so glad that that thought came in my head to do Proverbs because just listen to her be theatrically stupid while speaking said truth is the funny thing about it. Because I was thinking, okay, so don't be Karen, don't be a fake ass friend. Common sense. Sense is common. Those are my initial thoughts besides.
Check your mic.
What happened?
Okay, there you go.
Oh, sorry. My hand was here like this. That's why I was like, oh, I was too busy laughing. Because you stupid.
Thank you. But
In a good way. In the good way.
yes, I'm not stupid like those people in the.
Oh, no, 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 no. Stupid funny. Because you know, stupid has too many definitions.
Very much so. Mm-hmm.
No. So, back to what I was saying is in my head, I was laughing at Sheila. But I was laughing two ways. One, she's stupid, as we just observed. Two, for the last 3 weeks going through Proverbs, that is not a word. Wow.
Psalms.
Psalms. I got it. I just said Psalms is Proverbs, and that was just weird. That we've been saying the exact same thing the first three verses say, the first two chapters say. That it's like you have to have discernment with your wisdom, but you have to seek wisdom. You can't be going out there deaf, dumb, and blind
Mm-hmm.
and ignoring God because that's not
Mm-hmm.
going to get you. And I know because I watch enough Karen videos and power tripping things, power tripping cops on the TikTok and stuff like that. And that's when I was like, oh, wait a minute, the fade in the water actually go through this. You think because I don't come at you, you're going to come at me with all the craziness. And you think God's not going to send his worldly army? He said Michael Phelps out there with some Tim's and sneakers. Now, you know Tim's and sneakers is hard to
Michael B.
walk in.
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, Michael B.
Michael
Phelps.
B. No, I think they call him Michael B. Phelps. Right?
Yes, Michael B. Phelps. That's what it was, Michael B. Phelps. Because that little black boy in jeans and Tim's, and you know Tim's are heavy, swam across the water.
Aquaman. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, he was aqua. Oh, that was what an Aquaman. He was Aquaman. Swam across the water to help his brother out because the brother
Mm-hmm. He
was
said,
being
"Unc, I got you. I got you, Unc. I'm
was,
coming."
was being surrounded by Satan.
Very much so. Very much so.
And
Ooh, well,
God
talk about
said,
a testimony.
no.
Talk about a testimony.
That's what I was saying. I was been laughing about it, but it's funny because the way you just said it. I was like, no, God said, no, call the niggas.
Call out. Call out.
And they came in droves. It's like,
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But you
I'm
know the
sorry,
thing.
it's so funny.
I think that one of
Okay.
the things I like is that you can see the progression from David to his son Samuel, because Samuel's a different type of person, because he's a different person to begin with. But you can tell that he was raised, or at least influenced by David. The things David shouldn't have done, he's learned not to do.
Exactly. It was
Uh,
like, okay, not being Karen, so don't do these type of things
mhm.
and stuff like that. It's like he basically sat there and read the journals like we are and put it in real time.
And then he went off and even gave us even better when he went to Song of Solomon. I was like, oh, now you even showing us love on a different basis?
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Stop. And if you don't know
Go
about
back
Song of
and
Solomon, please see some of our other podcasts.
yeah, I was literally saying the same thing. I was like, we did Song of Solomon. We started with that because we was
Mm,
like, wait a minute, this is good. It's not just nasty.
right.
This
It's
was
delicious.
love.
It's delicious. And I love the fact that you can see that common sense really such a resonant. And then for this to be what Solomon said, look, I'm going to give you my books of living. I'm going to tell you how you really should live right. I didn't say live sanctimoniously. I'm saying
Mm-mm.
live right. And you know the difference between right and wrong. As a child, you start learning, oh, this makes people feel good. This makes people feel bad.
Right.
Um, oh, these are what feelings are. So it's to me, I love the fact that it resonates. Like you said, you put that correlation between what we've been doing in Psalms, and it literally is mirroring that in the sense of, okay, This is what not to do with your life.
Exactly.
And this is what you should do. And I love the fact that it talks about how in the beginning of, right, creation, because I always believe God is a duality or tribality, whatever the heck you want to call it. God is neither male nor female, even though we do say he. Truthfully, it's they, because even in Proverbs it mentions God is with Lady Wisdom, Madam Insight. There's a femininity. If you need to put it in a male and female point of view, there is a male and female aspect of God because we were created by God. Ergo, God is within us. And so, in anything in nature, there is a have. Those halves are a whole, a yin and yang of each other. And if you look at it and understand that David and Solomon are yin and yang of themselves in the way the books are put together. The journals, the scrolls are put together in the Bible. Whoever was when King James was trying to like put it up together, or whoever was actually the one who created the Bible. My history right now is out my head, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's the formulation of how these books were put together in a specific type of pattern, or direction, which makes sense, when you look at it in a way. And sometimes you can go from one chapter to the next. It's fine, but it's wherever the heart leads you. It's wherever God puts you. It's wherever the discernment goes. And I hope you liked what we did.
I say that we're going to keep this going. That we'll switch off and do Proverbs, because I think they go together quite well, and it gives you the discernment that we're always talking about, so you understand the wisdom, so you're not out here being a Karen or a male Karen, stuff like that.
And
I'm just saying that because I watch too many of those videos, and they always pop up, and they just entitle people, just entitled to everything, and you're just like, wow. You're not entitled to the sidewalk or to this in life, As the ones that are funniest to me is they gatekeep the apartment when people buzzed in. I buzzed in. Oh, where do you live? You don't live here. Why are you here? I'm like, I have a fob. I have a key. First of all, who are you? I don't need to tell you who you is or who I am because I don't know you.
I
Goodbye.
didn't even ask you if you lived here. So, it's like it's like that assumption here going, you want to ask me about me, but you're not even going to tell me about you. It's a difference when someone says, okay, hey, I live in this building. Here's my ID, right? This shows my
Mm-hmm.
address. I live here. And just because I'm part of the community patrol, you know, I'm showing you who I am. Are you able to show me who you are? That's called meeting in the same middle,
Middle
common
ground.
ground,
Yes.
versus someone coming you, who are you, and don't even identify themselves.
Exactly. That's the common ground I'm talking about because that was the common sense that Solomon was talking about. It's like this has to be a 50-50 exchange. This is not a one-way street. You are not God, judge, and executioner here. You are just
Exactly.
some entitled white lady who thinks they own everything and you don't own
Hmm,
nothing. So
hmm,
go
hmm.
away.
And it's not just white folks. We're not just saying because Karens can be whatever color they want.
Oh no, the Karens come in all shapes and sizes and forms.
Okay.
I'm
We're
just
just talking about
talking.
people who feel that they're entitled to say
Hmm.
something to someone else or to try to pretend to be higher than someone else, because that can be black women too. So, because
Oh
trust me, I know
yes.
plenty of black parents. Okay.
Oh no, I know them too. They just don't come up on my FYP page.
Girl, who done fall and bump their heads.
Because I look at them like you stupid. I say, Don't try to play me because I will be the security guard and throw the hat in the air and just come out mollywop people.
Girlfriend.
Okay, now with all that being said, it is that time. We're going to end on this because it was a really good episode. And I'm looking at the time. I'm like, that didn't even seem like 5 minutes. That was funny. And I ran to the bathroom and everything.
Oh, this child is crazy.
What? I gotta be the truth. They noticed a big screen and a green screen come at the computer. So they kind of know I disappeared for a second. So
True, true, true.
y'all figure it out. But we want to thank y'all for coming in again. And I have been one of your co hosts, Gwendolyn. That is.
Sheila.
And this has been Golly Spiritual Ladies. And we'll see y'all next time.
Ciao.
Bye bye.